Known to friends and enemies alike as the One-Eyed Wild Ride, today we're talking about Dynamite Diva. Hi, I'm Riley. This is Vibe Killer. Today we're talking about one of my favorite books from the last few years, Dynamite Diva. So Dynamite Diva is a super stylized pulp comic focused on the titular diva herself as she fights and loves her way through a weird and wild twisted world. It's sort of influenced, I think, in equal parts by exploitation films and classic outsider and humor comics, kind of like Crumb and Mad Magazine. The Dynamite Diva's universe itself is filled with over-the-top villains, literal Nazis, and monsters galore, and she's just the raddest, baddest one-eyed bitch to ever kill a fascist in cool blood. The book was created by Jasper Jubenvill and put out by Strange's Fanzine. I ended up finding this book at my local comic book shop a while back on the new table and bought it on site after flipping through a couple pages. And I'm super glad I did because I haven't seen it anywhere since. And I think that's a shame because it's such a gorgeous book. More people should have access to this. I mean, look at this thing. It's definitely not for everybody and certainly not for kids. But if you like pulp crime and exploitation, this book is just eye candy. One neat thing about this book is it features a bunch of interpretations of Dynamite Diva by cool internet artists. Like this one, and this one. And oh look, another one. Hey, that reminds me, I'm a cool internet artist, and even though I'm not in this book, I do have a really cool comic called Party Till We Die about Frankie the Bard and Gilbert the Fighter, and you can read it right now for free at partycomic.com. And follow me on Insta at party.comic to keep up with all the weird little D&D comics I make. Maybe the craziest thing about this book is how young the artist is. So at the time of publishing, back in 2021, he was only 21 years old, which makes all of this amazing artwork even that much more impressive. I mean, look at this image of the diva killing a tower full of Nazis. How rad is this? One thing you'll find with the book, though, is that there's not a lot of through line. As is the way with a lot of stylized pulp comics, it's more about ideas than it is actual story. But in my mind, that's a feature, not a bug. Because what it does is it lets Jasper throw the diva into all kinds of crazy scenarios and just let her fight her way out. But he did say recently on Instagram that moving forward, he's going to be taking the character a little more seriously and starting to work on making more impactful stories. And to be honest, I'm here for it no matter what he does, because overall this book is an amazing piece of art, and I can't wait to see what he does next. And if you get the chance, follow Jasper on Instagram as well, at jasper.jubenvill. He really deserves your attention. He's making amazing art. Make sure to like and follow so you can keep up with our comic criticism, our book reviews, and all our weird little animations.